everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's great to be here with you. Today I have a box sharing some of my haul from Walt Disney World. Can't wait to show it to you. Let's get started. I spent a lot of money at Walt Disney World. I'm not going to share how much because I think my dad and partner would probably kill me. Let's just say it was a lot. And I bought a lot of things. And I've shown a couple of things to you, but I have here today my little Disney Springs haul. So let's take a look. And it has a Christmassy vibe and a holidays vibe. So let's dig in. The first thing that I bought, let's start chronologically actually, because this is the first thing that I bought. And you may be thinking, Katie, what's in the box? Well, in this box is this. If you don't know what this is, let's see if you can guess. Well, I'm going to leave it in there because it's probably a biological contaminant from the fact that I was ill when I did this. Okay, that's your clue. It is, I think I just blew the wrong end. It's that end. That end. Anyway. This is a glass blowing piece of equipment and it goes into a tube which goes into the cooker heater thing and then you blow glass with it. And why do I have that? Well, I have it because I did the Grow Your Own Pumpkin experience and it was so much fun. They actually also do that experience at Christmas and they did it last year with Grow Your Own Bauble, which I think is such a cute idea. If we'd have stayed over that period where they cross over and go from Halloween into Christmas, then I definitely would have done it, and I had to wait a few days to actually make the booking that worked for me. There was a lot of availability actually. I was surprised, even though it was in the lead up to Halloween, and we were there very close to it. I went on the middle Saturday that I was there, and we were there from the 11th to the 25th of October, so that was a really good option and really enjoyable. I absolutely loved it and I've wanted to blow glass for a long time, so I know I was just doing the little puffs, but actually I'm so glad I got to do it. It was so much fun and I love my pumpkin that it resulted in. I haven't actually looked at this since I got back, so let's hope it's okay. I could have used this the other day for Snow White. Oh, that would have been so fun. Here is my glass pumpkin that I that's because I was thinking about this, that I blew at Disney Springs and it was so much fun. I do have a video of me doing it which I will edit and share separately, but this is the finished piece and it was brilliant. And you basically could choose the different colour crystals that went in and you got to choose your stem colour. So the stem options were brown, green, clear, and there was one more which I can't remember what it was. Black, green, clear, brown. I went with the classic green, as you can see, and that bit was actually glued in with hot glue after it was finished. So you basically had, it was basically a cylinder of glass with lines in it all the way around that had been pre-blown, and then you had your mouthpiece which he taught you how much to blow a few times before you actually blew the glass itself. And so what he did was he held one end of the tubing and had his finger over it and would go longer, slower, lighter and tell you how much to blow. And you blew several times. So you blew when you had the cylinder and you blew to make that a bit bigger. And then he, once you had that the right size, then he flattened it on the flat a bit, like if you had like a grill on a barbecue but you've got one of those flat plates, a hot plate, it was like that. So you put it on that and then he pushed it down, and because it's on a long stem of glass, so you've got this cylinder and then it's attached to a stem of glass that he uses to manipulate it and turn it and flatten it. Hopefully you're getting the picture. As I say, you can actually see it when I edit the video. Mine is slightly wonky. I personally think that gives it character, and I'm actually, the woman who went in front of me, hers was perfect and it did look so good, but I've got to say I'm really happy that mine is not perfect because it could have just looked like I paid for it, and as it is, it looks like I blew it, which is great. It's got character. So the colours I picked, I've got this lovely pumpkin spice latte in the bottom, which is a pre-mix of this gold and black. Well, actually, it's not black. It's very, very dark purple and little yellow crystals. Hello, Loki. Do you want to come and see everyone? It's been a while. Hello. Come and look at my pumpkin that I blew. So it's got these lovely, lovely, beautiful colour crystals in the bottom. And then I've got 2 extra layers. So I think one of them is called Poison Apple. And one of them is conveniently called Murky Bayou. And of course we were staying at Riverside, Port Orleans, which I'm working on a video for you for. So that was wonderful. And I layered them up. Because what I wanted it to look like was like the poison was dripping down the apple in Snow White. So it's like it's being infected by the poison. So that was that. And it was pricey as an experience, but considering how much things are in Disney, I actually didn't think it was that bad. Please don't use that as an excuse to put the prices up, Disney. But it was really, really fun. And it took about half an hour to do the setup and the blowing, and probably a bit less, but and actually that bit, filling out the paperwork, that kind of boring thing, and then you actually blew it, and then it had to go into the annealer to cool down, and then you went back for it, and then they attached the stem once the rest of the glass was cold, and first they filled it with crystals as well. So annealer to cool down, fill it with crystals, and then do that. So actually I think I was there about 3 hours at Disney Springs in total, because also there'd been quite a large family in front of me, so that also slowed things down, which was fine. This was the day that the boats weren't running, which I talk more about in my review video, so yeah, that was fun. But that's the first thing. And we just put it back in the box so neither Loki or I knock it over. It made it all the way back. They wrapped it so well, and she was so careful about packing paper around the stem as well. I was really impressed. And then this is a health hazard, so they give them to you as a souvenir. So that's the first thing. Then we went into the Christmas shop, and it wasn't as close to Christmas as it is now. I do not know where the time has gone. It feels like 5 minutes since I was at Walt Disney World, and now I'm going to Disneyland Paris in what also feels like 5 minutes. And I haven't done my packing, and I'm really panicking because I've not sorted anything out. And we're not staying at Art of Marvel this time, so all the Disney bands I had last year, which I could have just picked up and worn, I can't do that this year because we're staying at the Disneyland Hotel. So we're going to have Disneyland Hotel appropriate things. We went to the Christmas shop. Let's see what I find first. So, let's do the more normal one. I bought this ornament. There were lots of ornaments I wanted. I really wanted the Robin Hood one, and in fact I wish I had bought that because it's sold out on Shop Disney since I was there. Again, goodness knows how I got this back without it breaking, but it's Russell and Carl and Doug in a sleigh. How cute is that? So this is a sketchbook ornament. This was $26.99. You can see why I didn't buy lots and lots and lots. I did spend a lot, but anyway. And there is Doug with his antlers. Do you want antlers? Would you go on a sleigh if I did that? He's got his little antlers and they are so cute. And he's got his collar so he can talk. Oh, hang on. You lost something at the front. Not sure if something's meant to be on that front bit of him. Oh God, Loki's in the box. Hang on, let me see if I can show you. Hello, baby. Hello. Hi. You know you're sitting on breakable items, don't you? Okay, just as long as you know. Are you going to show this with me? Cats. This cat in particular, he loves the box. You showing this for Mummy? So there you go. And Russell is going, singing Jingle Bells and other such things. And Carl is looking a bit grumpsome, but he does have hold of the reins, which are some kind of metal material. And it's just really sweet. Plain on the back. And Russell has got his badges on as well. He's got his eyes closed in happiness. And Doug's got his tongue stuck out, which is really cute. So that should be going on my tree. The problem I've got is the kittens, because we put the tree up and they ignored it for a day and lulled me into a false sense of security, thinking they weren't going to go after the tree. But Pippin has since climbed in it. Oh, Loki, there's another box. Oh God, don't break anything. So anything breakable is staying off the tree, which would include this. So we'll see what happens, but it is really sweet. It's also now covered in Loki. So that was the second thing I bought from Disney Springs. The third thing I bought was this. And this is, we're going backwards actually. I should have done this one first because then we would have done Halloween and then Christmas. Never mind. This is a Hocus Pocus ornament. Oh, let's show you the back in a minute. It's a sketchbook. How fabulous is that? Not only that, it also, hang on. Can you hear that? Oh, hang on, I've got that leaning against, oh God. Oh, I hope this sound isn't dreadful because I've had this next to the microphone. So there you go. So it lights up and it has sound, and it's got the 3 Sanderson sisters standing in the cauldron. And this is one that I had personalised, so you can pay extra to get personalised detail. And I picked this one up and it just happened to be personalised. And I thought, oh, that's really pretty. And it was an extra $5 for that personalisation. So I bought this one. This one was $30. But it's really, really cute. And actually, considering that this has sound and lights and the personalisation, which is themed kind of Winnie colours, which is brilliant, I actually think that one's a lot better value than the Carl, Doug and Russell one. So there you go, that's the second one. In the Christmas shop, they offer 2 selections of personalisation. One is you can actually wander around as I did and just happen across ornaments that have already been personalised. You'll see the normal price with then a little plus sign and the amount that they've added for that specific personalisation. And or you can go and actually ask for specific personalisation on specific ornaments, and then the pricing of that depends on the complication of the design and what you want included on it. So something like just the date was about $5 more. I don't know whether I got extra kind of little glitz and glam on that particular design. I felt like possibly I did, but I don't know for certain because, as I say, that was one that was just priced up already, but it's really cute. And then the thing that Loki was trying to show you was this, and I actually bought this because I was thinking of my Haunted Mansion ornaments that I bought, you know, the stretching portrait series. Now this only holds 3, so I probably should have got 2, but this was like $40. Yeah, $39.99, and it was the wrong colour. So she did suggest I spray paint it silver. They had a silver one which they were using to display those very ornaments, and they looked fabulous. However, this one is red. So now it's Christmas, we'll have to put these on it. So let's just have a little look. Did put these on it. I managed not to. Okay, I'm just going to hold that there because while it's got the label on, I think there's a good chance I could knock Russell's arm off. So this is metal. It's quite sturdy. Whether it would stand up to kittens, I'm going to guess not, because those kittens can destroy anything and have destroyed several things since I brought them into my house, and I absolutely adore them and I wouldn't have it any other way, but I'm not going to take the risk. So this may end up either in a room they don't go in or a location they don't frequent. So there you go. So that is my little but expensive, I think that's going to be the tagline for this video, little bit expensive Disney Springs haul, part of my haul. So I'm going to guess, well, I mean, there's like $200 here, isn't there? 40, I said I wasn't going to count, but let's, 40, 30, 70, 27, best part of 100. And then the pumpkin was, I think it was $60 for the basic experience. And then I'm pretty sure it was another 10 to have the crystals filled, to have the pumpkin filled with crystals. And then you could get it engraved, but I didn't. So yeah, $170 just on 4 items from Disney Springs. That's a bit bonkers, isn't it? And by the time you tacked on the tax, I think we could call that $200. Wow! that's crazy. Anyway, so that is everything I bought from Disney Springs. I did spend a lot of my time chasing around after a Baymax Loungefly, which I was unsuccessful in procuring. However, I did manage to get hold of it since then, so I'll be showing that in a future video as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing the various ornaments and my pumpkin, which I love. I can't wait to watch the video back of making it actually, and hopefully share that with you. I was wearing my chest harness for the first time, and so I don't really, or not the first time, but over the course of that holiday, so hopefully it came out all right, but we shall see. But I do really like the little decoration on the back of this. I think it's really cute. So thank you so much once again for joining me. Let me know which of these is your favourite, and until next time, take care and bye for now.